Welcome back, trainers. We're going to be taking a look at some Halloween Cup battles for the Go Battle League here because it's approaching fairly quick. So this is going to be going down October 26th at 1 p.m. until November 3rd, in which only Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy-type Pokemon can participate. Very interesting here. Now, we're going to take a look at me powering up this Caesar and buying a secondary move, Shadow, Shiny, let's go. And it's not going to be the highlight of the video. I just thought I'd throw this in here because it was kind of expensive and yeah. And it's also kind of funny because in so many incidences where I was actually using it, I needed Night Slash and it's calling for it, and it's pretty much #1 spot over on Pvpoke, as you're going to see all of the Pokemon that are going to be eligible and the top meta and all that stuff. But I don't have it. But anyways, with that said, we're going to be looking at a variety of different Pokemon because this is going to be very fun. We're not going to just stick with the top meta. We're going to explore other things, and not only that, but some of my Pokemon don't necessarily have the correct moves for the Halloween Cup here, but that's okay. We're still going to make do and have a little fun here, and maybe you had no idea or have no clue what is going to be good. You'll maybe have a little bit of an understanding of what's going on here. If not with the teams that I'm using, with the meta Pokemon on the side from Pvpoke. So anyways, we are up against the Galvantula over there, and yeah, that wasn't great. He was able to farm us down. We did, do a decent amount of damage here. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our Caesar. We're going to let whatever they throw at us go through. And much appreciated to my friend for these battles as well, having some nice practice. We'll probably get some more in. So here we go. Needed Night Slash. We're going to be going for Iron Head, just doing as much damage as we physically can to that Alolan Marowak. And we do have Mandibuzz in the back, in which we have changed our moves ever since. So we are still going to be going with Snarl for the quick move, I do believe, which it is calling for another one. So I actually, compared the two quick moves on Mandibuzz, and it looks like Air Slash is going to be doing a little bit better for this specific cup format. So just take note of that as well. So we're going up against the Escavalier here. We're going to actually go ahead and shield this up. It is an Acid Spray, lowering my defense and baiting a shield out of me. Very nice. So we have a ton of energy built up. We're going to go straight for the foul play here, and they're going to be shielding it up. Last shield. Can we get to one more? We can, right before they're able to get to a charge move, I would assume, and we're going to be able to take the win with the Mandibuzz. Fantastic. Let's go. Which Mandibuzz is going to be #1 all together for this cup here. So we're going to be swapping into our Shadow Golbat here. Some wacky team comps, guys. I'm just having some fun. We're just testing things out to see what we have going on here. As a matter of fact, these are going to be my very first Halloween Cup battle practices at all, and also my first time looking at the meta list yesterday when I was making this video. So I kind of went into this like fresh, really didn't know what was going to happen here. Anyways, we have the Galvantula again, but this time we do have the Spylus, but that doesn't really make a difference because Lunge is super effective. So we're going to have to be shielding that up. I was trying to catch a Lunge with my Drift Blend, but unfortunately we were not fast enough here. So we're going to be letting that go through so we can preserve the shield, doing a ton of damage, but we do have energy on our Spylus, so we're going to go straight Shadow Ball here. Let's see if we can get this through. Usually we go Icy Wind, so maybe we could trick them up, and fantastic. We're getting that Shadow Ball through. This is looking, it's not looking the best, to be honest with you, so obviously we're just going to go straight Icy Wind here. They're going to be shielding it up because they do have a bunch of energy, and in comes our Spylus, and yeah, we lose. We could throw our energy right away, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not happening there. Good game. Moving it into the next battle, we're starting it off with Shiftry, and they're going to be going in there with Venomoth. Now, they're not doing very much damage with Confusion because we're going to be resisting it, and we're going to be able to go for Foul Play, doing a ton of damage, as you can see here. Fantastic. And now we just need to hit a Leaf Blade, and we will be able to KO that thing. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up, seeing that would have done a lot of damage. We're both Grass and Dark. Both of those types are going to be weak to Bug, so that would have easily KO'd us there. So they're going to be bringing in a Alolan Ninetales. So what we're going to do here is just going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade. And I was going to swap, but I didn't want to lock myself in. And since it's going to be able to just charm us down very quickly without really gaining too much farm, I decided to just let it take us out and go in here with Nidoqueen. So an example here, as I was describing, I don't have all the correct moves. We do have Earth Power and Earthquake. Now, technically, you're going to probably want to run Stone Edge and Earth Power if you even want to run Nidoqueen. We do have Poison Jab there. Unfortunately, sad fact, it's not even going to be able to beat Azumarill in an even 1-to-1 shield situation, unfortunately. If you can get a Sludge Wave through and you actually land it, obviously, that's going to do a lot of damage, but just Azumarill, super annoying, right? And it will be ranked number 2, as you can see. So able to take that win with the Togekiss. Going in here with the Galarian Rapidash. And we're met with an Escavalier. Not good. Not good at all. So I'm thinking, all right, let's see what this thing can do. Let's just go for the play rough. Doing a lot of damage. Now I have to call this. Are we going to let it go through? We are going to let it go through. It's an acid spray again. We remember that. But, you know, we're taking a little bit more damage. But here's the thing. We are Psychic and Fairy. And they have counter quick move. We are resisting that massively. So what we do is shield, well, no, shield it up. Getting off one more charge move, swapping into our regular Mawile, Shiny, and taking out the Escavalier before they can get off a charge. And now they're going to be going in here with their own Charmer here. I was expecting them to use a Charmer after I break mine. So we're looking pretty good here. Charm is digging into the regular Mawile. Pretty good. We're going to go ahead and just let it go through. It's just an ancient power. It's a good thing we say that shield doesn't really matter. And we're using a pretty crazy team here, right? We also have Vileplume with Razor Leaf. And then they have a Umbreon in the back here. And again, I don't think the correct move says I don't want Petal Blizzard. I want Moonblast and Sludge Bomb on the Vileplume. But like I described, we are just using Pokemon here. You can't TM away moves mid-battle as you're selecting your Pokemon. So I was like, whatever, well, let's just go with it, right? So we're having some fun here. Anyways, we're just digging in with Razor Leaf and we're able to take the win. Let's get it. Next battle, we're starting it off with Beedrill, Community Day, Shiny, as well as I think decent IVs as well. So we do have Poison Jab, X-Scissor, and Drill Run. I guess it's going to be calling for Sludge Bomb over X-Scissor, but hey, it is what it is. We have this Pokemon on hand. We do have a Sludge Bomb, but hey, we're going to be going for that Drill Run, getting it through. We're going to go ahead and go for the X-Scissor to get a shield, or just do a little bit of extra damage and able to just take it out there. We have used a shield ourselves, so let's see what they do have in the back. It is going to be a Venusaur, so this is a great position here. Sludge Bomb, not very effective. Frenzy Plant, extremely not very effective. Or should I say, extremely resistant. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through. It is going to be a Frenzy Plant. So the Poison and the Bug typing are going to help resist that massively. Going to get off another X-Scissor here, just digging in and taking shields, looking great. And they're going to have to throw again. They can't farm us down at this point with the typing that we are and the health range that we're at. So they're getting off that, and we're going to have the Vileplume and the Nidoqueen in the bag. So we're using an all-poison team here. Let's go. We're just having a little fun. So if they had confusion, rest in peace to us. So they're actually using their own Nidoqueen. I was like, okay, we're going to just go for the Sludge Bomb. They don't know if this is not going to be something else, right? So they're going to be using that shield and preserving it. And we're actually able to have a double KO there. And I'm going to be just going in with my Nidoqueen and getting off a Poison Jab and taking out that Venusaur. Good game. And now we're going to be using the shiny Scizor Shadow. Let's go. And we have just probably, I'm not going to say the best lead, but it can't get too much better than this. A Wigglytuff. So we're going to be doing super effective damage with our Bullet Punch here. They're not able to get off a charge move, and they did not want to swap and get locked. They're going to be going in here with Dusclops, and again, need Night Slash. We don't have it. It's killing me over here. So this is a pretty, we do have a Azumarill. So we're going top meta. He's going spicy. I kind of felt bad at this point, so I think I built up to like 2 Ice Beams. I was like, oh man. He's picking some cool stuff over here, and I'm like, nah, Azumarill, try hard. Anyways, thinking about swapping, I was like, nah, let's just go with it, whatever. So we're gonna build up to 2 Ice Beams, and then get one of those off. I think we build up to like 100 energy exactly. Yeah, I'm going for the 1 Ice Beam. Oh, almost let one of those little bubbles get through. Swapping there and taking them out with the Poison Jabs on Nidoqueen, and they do have a Spylus in the bag, so we're looking golden at this point, right? The Azumarill is going to be able to run all over that thing. So hitting us with Dragon Breath, I mean, it's going to dig in. Spylus is a fun Pokemon for sure. But as we've seen on Pvpoke, the top meta is the top meta for a reason. Mandibuzz is going to be amazing. Obviously, Azumarill too. Galvantula is going to be interesting. Alola Marowak is going to be good. Mawile, let's go. Mawile is highly listed. Did you see that? Now, it lists the regular Mawile above the Shadow. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about that if you don't have a Shadow, right? So, let's get it. Anyways, we're met with a Alola Marowak, and we're using our own, as a matter of fact. And we went in there with Scolipede. I mean, we're getting a little too spicy over here. But, hey, they're bringing the extra spice, a little bit of wasabi for our food. And that is going to be Drapion. I like it. Let's go. So we're going to be in a decent position here. They have the Poison Quick move, which think that's like the worst one, but like we've described, we're just picking Pokemon, and he probably just wanted to have a little fun and didn't have the moves set already, right? So we're good. But if we did go up against a Drapion with Bite, a lot different situation. Sure, they're not going to be able to get to their charges, but it is going to be ripping and tearing into the ghost types. So we're not, I mean, we're not in the worst position here. We do have the Shiftry, but we're getting hit by super effective quick moves. We have to call this Shadow Ball, Bone Club. Both of those are not going to be very effective, but I decided to shield it up just to preserve the health. But unfortunately, he baits me with a Bone Club, so not looking too great here. Going for a foul play, taking him out. What could they have in the back? It's going to be a Skunk Tank hitting us with super effective here. We could swap into our Scolipede, in which we're not going to be doing very effective damage. And they take us out, and we don't get off our dang stinking charge move. Are you kidding me? What was going on? What was I thinking? Anyways, going in here with the Scolipede, I guess we're just going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much going to lose this. If they hit us with a Crunch, it's GG's. Well, they wouldn't have taken us out at that point, but they've built up so much energy at this point. A Crunch and then a few more quick moves, and they took the game. If we can get to an X-Scissor, we could have potentially won that one, but hey, can't win them all. Good games. We're starting it off with the Scrafty, and they're going in there with the Quillfish. Now, this isn't great because that's going to be a water and poison type, so they're going to be resisting the fighting. But if we do hit it with the Foul Play, or yeah, Foul Play, I was going to say something else, it is going to do a decent amount of damage, so we're just going to go straight for that. We built up to almost 2 here. We're getting it through, able to farm down, and we have energy built up. We do have a shield used, and they still have 2 left, so let's see how this plays out. They're going to be going in there with the Skunk Tank, and at this point, we're just going to go straight for the power-up punches, and we're not going to retreat. We're just going to do as much damage as we can before they do try to hit us with a charge or potentially farm us down, in which I think that's what they're going to do here. But as you can see, Scrafty is putting in some absolutely amazing work in almost taking out this Skunk Tank here. As a matter of fact, he had to use a shield and surviving with about 3 HP. I'd say he did his job. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and go in here with the Galvantula and let this go through. Unfortunately, it's going to be a Crunch. And we're getting in one quick move there. And he has a Mr. Mime in the back. Like we've described, guys, we're having a little fun here. Testing out random stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be good games. So if you did appreciate this video, found it useful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go, bringing you some more Go Battle League battles as well as the news. So there you have it. Pretty awesome stuff. I really can't wait for this one. Thanks for watching, trainers, and take care.